Hey everyone, welcome back to today's video. So sitting here next to me today, we're gonna be playing with some new makeup. Did a little Ulta shopping, but what we're testing out today is drugstore makeup. Yes, you guys, I heard you. I heard your thoughts on me testing out a little bit more drugstore products and just drugstore makeup. So I definitely wanna do that. I wanna try to find those hidden drugstore gems. I am up for that challenge for sure because they're there. They're out there. You can find some really good products at the drugstore, and that's what we're gonna do today. So I picked up some new e.l.f. and some new Milani makeup. Those are both brands that I have tried products before and have really liked. The e.l.f. products are insanely cheap and they are actually really good. So we just have a bunch of new products here. We got the e.l.f. 16-hour camo concealer. We're gonna try that. They came out with a jelly highlighter. They came out with a primer infused blush. And then e.l.f. also has a new poreless putty primer. And then from Milani, we're gonna try their new bronzer, and they came out with this really pretty soft and sultry eyeshadow palette, and it looks so pretty. So I'm very excited about that. So let's get going. Let's put these products to the test. Let's see if we found some drugstore winners. Let's get started. So we're gonna start out with the e.l.f. poreless putty primer. It looks like this, and it kind of looks like my husband's hair gel. We're gonna apply this. I'm gonna use this on the T-zone. So kind of digging on into here, I'm just going to press this into my pores. Ooh. It is actually taking them away. It's creating a nice, smooth look to my skin. I can definitely see that. So I don't have a new foundation to test out with you guys today, so I am gonna use my Osmosis Tried and True foundation. This is the Osmosis Performance Wear Satin Foundation. I'm going to pump out some of this. And then just taking my damp beauty blender, we're just gonna blend that out. Still the best foundation of life, you guys. So we're gonna move on to eyeshadow next. I'm gonna take the Alama Pure Eye Primer. We're gonna use this on the eyelids to just smooth everything out and prime them and just get them ready for shadows. Then we're pulling out the Milani Soft and Sultry eyeshadow palette, and these colors just look so pretty. I'm really excited to use this. There's 8 different matte shadows, and then there is 4 different sheen shadows. And the combinations, I mean, you can really do so many different looks with this. You can create a more nighttime smoky look. You can create really neutral, just daytime looks. So I love that combination. So we're gonna start out with this matte brown shade right over here. We're gonna use that in the crease. And I'm just gonna take that, ooh, good pigmentation. That is really nice. So then I definitely want to try one of these sheen shades. So I'm going to take this brown shade right here. So I'm just packing that onto the lid, and that color is gorgeous as well. These are really nice and easy to blend and easy to work with too. And the pigmentation on the sheen shades are excellent. They are coming off really, really nice. Not sparkly or anything like glittery or anything on the eyelid like that. And then taking this matte darker brown shade, I'm gonna get some of this onto my angled shader brush, and I just wanna sweep that just along the outer edge, just to kind of deepen up this outer portion of the eyelid right here. And then I'm just taking a clean, fluffy brush, and I'm just gonna kind of blend that all together. These are really pigmented, you guys. Ooh, I like that, yes. I don't know what it is, but for some reason I'm having a little bit harder time with blending the eyeshadow on this side. It's like it doesn't want to stick as good on this side. So I don't know what's going on with this side of my face, but this eye is like giving me a hard time. It's like the shadow just kind of wants to like disappear. It's not blending as easily on this side, which that makes no sense. But for whatever reason, I don't know what's going on this side. So I'm just gonna take a little bit of this matte creamy white shade, and I'm just gonna apply this just to the brow bone area. So I'm gonna leave it as that for now. I'm gonna take this matte black shade with my little pencil brush here. We're gonna use this as eyeliner today. And I am just gonna press this right into the lash line. Just a quick, easy eyeliner look today. And I just push it right in the lashes and just kind of smudge it out a little. All right, that's actually working perfectly for the liner. Then I'm taking my 100% pure creamy long-lasting eyeliner, and I am just going to tight line in the waterline and push this into the lashes on the other side of the lashes, because this just makes your eyelashes look thicker and better. So I curled my eyelashes already, and I am just gonna use my Chanel Le Volume de Chanel mascara right now, because this one's almost gone and I'm trying to work through this mascara. So going to use this today. So now we're gonna test out the concealer. This is the e.l.f. 16-Hour Camo Concealer. I picked it up in the shade Medium Beige. That was just a wild guess. Hopefully it works. Let's try this out. Ooh, it's one of those that has like a big doe foot applicator. I'm just going to apply under my eye, and then taking my damp beauty blender, we're gonna blend that out. Ew, the color is a little bit, a lot yellow on me. We're gonna try to make this work. But coverage-wise, it's good. So there's the eye that I did, and then obviously the eye that I didn't, so you can just see coverage-wise what this concealer does. Now, yeah, I would definitely get a shade or two lighter, and one maybe that's a little bit more like peachy, pinky undertone. This one is definitely not the exact correct tone on me, but we're gonna work with it and see what happens. Let's do the other eye. The name of this concealer is Medium Beige, which usually I am like a beigey undertone. This is not medium beige. I feel like this is like medium yellow, medium pumpkin. So both eyes now have the concealer on. Let me take a close-up look here. So I would say that this is like a medium coverage concealer. It looks a little bit dry under the eye already. I kind of have a feeling that as the day goes on, this is gonna crease on me and make me look a little bit dry. I'm gonna kind of try to like tap that in, because I am gonna apply some powder on top. But it did blend out really nice, and I feel like if I did have a lighter shade, a shade that's not so yellow, then I probably would like it even a little bit better. I feel like the shade is kind of throwing me off a little. We're just gonna have to see, and I will let you guys know later how it wears. I am going to set it with some powder. I'm gonna use the Well People powder. This is the Bio Brightener Invisible powder. I'm gonna get some of that onto my beauty blender, and I'm just gonna dab that under the eye. We're gonna set everything. This is like a little bit of a lighter powder, so I'm thinking this might lighten up some of that yellow tone under my eyes, hopefully. I'm gonna keep adding a little bit more. Just lighten up that little jaundiced look of mine. So the concealer looks really good once you put powder on top of it. It actually smooths it out, and I have to say though, this powder is phenomenal over any concealer, and under the eyes it literally just makes your under eyes look so flawless. But the under eyes look really good, and it did tame down the yellow. So we're gonna finish off this eye look. I'm gonna take my little smudge brush, and going back into that first lighter brown matte shade, I'm gonna pick up some of this and we're gonna smudge it under the lash line here. Then finishing off the eye look with the lower lashes, I'm gonna use the MAC Giga Black Lash Mascara, which is the only mascara I use for my lower lashes. It's the only one that doesn't transfer and give me like just crumbly mess underneath my eyes throughout the day. So here's the final eye look. I kind of have a little bit of mixed feelings on this palette. I feel like some colors went on a little bit better than others. Some of them came off a little bit patchy and didn't blend together with the other shades, as well as some other palettes that I've used previously. So this is a palette I'm gonna definitely work with and use again, just to see what else I can do with it. Because have you ever had those days where just like your eyeshadow just doesn't work, but then you try it again and you're like, oh, like now it's all coming together and now it works. So you never know. But first impressions, I'm just kind of giving this maybe like a 6 out of 10, but I definitely am gonna try it again for sure. So now let me set the rest of my makeup really quick here. I'm gonna use my Osmosis Pressed Base, and I'm just gonna dab it onto my skin, just giving everything a quick little light dusting of powder. All right, you know me and bronzers, we got a new one to try out. This is the Milani Silky Matte Bronzer in the shade Sun-Kissed. I believe there were 2 different shade options, and this was the darker of the 2. It smells like tanning lotion, like sun tanning lotion. I'm gonna pick up some of this on my bronzer brush, and let's start bronzing up. Yeah, it has that like coconutty scent. It kind of smells like, what's that other, is it the Physicians Formula, that butter bronzer? I think that one has like a coconut scent to it, like that suntan coconut scent. I feel like this one smells just like that. All right, so I'm glad I went with the darker of the 2, because it's not super dark. It's a good color, And it's one of those that I can't go like really overboard with bronzer, so that's good. But it's definitely not like super, super dark. But I see it and it's coming off and the pigmentation's there. It's just not dark. But I'm liking the color of the bronzer. It's like a good warming up bronzer shade, gives some good warmth to the skin. I like it. So let's move on to blush. This is the e.l.f. Primer Infused Blush. This is in the shade Always Cheeky. The color of this blush is gorgeous. Let's hope for good pigmentation, but the color is like me. Like that is right on my alley. Peachy pink blush. Yes, let's hope for some good color payoff. Looks like there should be. Ooh, no, I really, really like that blush. That blush is really pretty. I'm gonna sweep it around. Yeah, no, you guys, I'm liking the blush for sure. Let's try the new e.l.f. Jelly Highlighter. This one is in the shade Bubbly, and I think there was 3 different shades of this highlighter. So now this highlighter comes out, oh my gosh, it looks like slime. Like my kids make slime, and that is like what this looks like. It's like all jiggly in there. I'm gonna try this. This formula looks really interesting here. Oh my gosh, that's so weird. I'm gonna get some of that on my finger, and we are just gonna dab it on. I don't know how crazy intense this is. Ooh, it's pretty intense. So definitely start slow when you add this. It's definitely a more intense glow for sure. That's really smooth and pretty though. Ooh, no, it's not like blending very well. It like left a line on my skin. It literally just dried down like and stuck to my skin. And I have a line of highlight that's like so obvious on my cheekbone right now. Oh my God. I don't know if you can see that on camera, but it's seriously just a line. And as I was trying to blend it, it just dried so fast on my skin. Like I literally can't even budget to blend it in. What? And it's so pretty too. What the heck? It's so pretty. It gave you no time to blend. So let's just try to salvage this line of highlighter that I got going on. I'm gonna use my Becca Opal, the highlighter, and let's just, hopefully I can kind of blend over it and just make it look like, yeah, that works. We're just gonna blend a little highlighter on top of it so it blends and doesn't look, yeah, that looks a little bit better. We're just gonna put that in the permanent pile. Let's finish off with our lips. I picked up the new Milani Retractable Easy Liner for Lips. I got this in the shade Most Natural. Lip liner went on smooth and easy, good to go there. I'm gonna use the Jeffree Star Velour Liquid Lipstick. This is in the shade Skin Tight. This shade is like my perfect pinky shade. I really love that shade. Then we're gonna finish off the lips. Very last thing we need to do, I'm gonna put some gloss. Fenty Beauty, this is the Diamond Milk Gloss Bomb. This is the one I'm addicted to. I have all 3 of these shades now, but the clear one, not clear, I guess it's, well, yeah, I guess it's clear. It's Diamond Milk. This one is like my favorite shade out of them all. This one goes with everything. It makes your lips look so juicy and just, oh, I'm addicted. So I'm gonna use this over that liquid lip. So here we are, this is the final look for the day. My mic actually just fell off me. I just realized my mic fell off, so the sound might have been off for a little bit, but we're back now. So final look, here's everything put together. I definitely have some mixed feelings on some of these products. I don't know how I feel yet about the Milani eyeshadow palette. I mean, I love the colors and I want to love this so much. I'm gonna definitely use this and play with it again and see how I can work with it again, because I am not the best with eyeshadows. I am not the best blender. I am not the best eye look girl. I definitely never claim to be. I need eyeshadows that really kind of, you know, blend themselves and just, you know, create easy eye looks for me. That is what I look for with eyeshadows, because I am no master eyeshadow person. So I definitely will work with these again. Just right off the bat, I'm like, I think the eye look actually came out good. I just see a little bit of patchiness and they weren't as easy to work with as some of my other shadows, but I do really love these colors. I'm gonna definitely try that again. And I will keep you posted on the concealer, the e.l.f. 16-Hour Camo Concealer. The e.l.f. the Primer Infused Blush, I love. Like, I love the color. I think it is beautiful. I love that. The Jelly Highlighter, No. And then also the e.l.f. Poreless Primer Putty. It really did fill in the pores and make everything really smooth for my foundation. So that's another update that I will leave you guys in the description box. Hopefully it doesn't make me oily or greasy or anything throughout the day. I will keep you posted how that works throughout the day. I will link everything down below for you guys as well. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thumbs up if you did. Thumbs up if you want more drugstore reviews. And I will see you next time. Bye. I just got home, I looked in the mirror, I looked at my concealer to check everything out, and I'm like, I can't believe it. Like, there is no creasing at all. I was thinking there might be, but there's not. Everything actually looks better as the day went on with this concealer, and I'm like, completely impressed. So I had to share this with you guys. I had to take 2 minutes, jump on here, and just be like, e.l.f. did good. That concealer is really good. I have been going nonstop all day, and I just had to share with you guys that this concealer still looks that flawless. All right, so now we can end the video. I feel better sharing that with you at the end of the day because, like I said, I got home, I looked in the mirror. I haven't looked in the mirror for a while today, and I was like, what? This concealer still looks so good. And honestly, I really did not think it was gonna be like this flawless, this long throughout the day. So I'm glad I jumped back on here to share that with you guys. Thank you so much for watching this video today. Thank you for hanging out, and I'll see you guys next time.